Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to Frostpunk 2 and a very special Friday night Frostpunk because, as I'm sure many of you have heard, yes, Emperor Renard, hello. Yes, I was hoping you were going to be able to join in for tonight. You're going to love tonight's Friday night Frostpunk because we are previewing the new content. It just released today. Well, not released. There's a free preview this weekend. And so this weekend you can play the new content. I was playing it a little bit earlier. You are going to love it, my friend. You're going to recognize quite a few things from Frostpunk 1, which is excellent. Yeah, I've seen some stuff about it. It is mind blowing. Oh my god, they were really cooking, and they really changed quite a lot of stuff, and yet it's still very much still Frostpunk 2. So it is going to be fun. There's a new map, so we're going to play the new map tonight. Oh, it's epic. Okay. And because of that, I am not messing around with this stream tonight. My debacle that happened on Wednesday night has been fixed. I went to ridiculous lengths tonight to get everything in order, so we are ready to go. So let's do this. All right. So we're going to do the Utopia Builder for tonight. Already, you can see here, looks a little different. So we have like the regular stuff that we kind of recognize, but we have this new one here, the pit. And that's what we're going to play tonight. Already we can see the screen's a little bit different. So I got to play a little bit of it earlier, but we're going to start... Oh, open this. Oh, I did not see this before. That's interesting. We're going to play on Officer tonight. Normally, Friday Night Frostpunk is on Stewart. But since we don't know the new mechanics and everything, we're just going to kind of check things out. They also have this new thing called Serenity Mode. If you want, they say a relaxed mode. At some point in time, I want to try that just to see what a relaxed Frostpunk 2 game looks like. Just to see the difference about what it says, the new icons. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff here. Survivor mode is the same. Serenity mode is new. So now there's some new... Oh, wait, no, the ambitions, I think. So repopulate the Frostland, develop the Metropolis. I think this one is new. Build a prosperous future, and then no ambition. We're going to do repopulate the Frostland because before that, can you show every other map? Yes, absolutely, just to see the difference. Let's do it. So the pit, so windswept peaks, we have the same. Fractured gorge, the same, although I'm loving the new like map selection. Broken shore. I just noticed too, I think they're telling you here this one is large, this one is small. Extra large, yeah, Horizon is always extra large. We have Crater, Dreadnought, yeah, Hanging Rock. And now the pit, which is large. So yeah, we have all of these. So let's do the pit. Let's do Officer. We're going to repopulate the Frostland. The community section is kind of new because I know this because I always used to choose just totally random, but now you choose Foragers, Machinists, and then random, or Thinkers, Lords, random, Laborers and Merchants, random. So we're going to do Foragers, Machinists, and random. And now here's the new big thing, Tales. So you can add in these kind of extra story modes, and you can add all three, you can add one, but the thing they tell you is that, like, say you add all three, if you fail one, the whole game is over. It's not like, oh, you failed the one, but you can still get the two. So Because the reason why I chose repopulate the Frostland is because I was thinking we would do Beacon of Hope. Provide shelter and resources for all newcomers escaping their fallen city. So apparently we're just going to get uh, like a ton of refugees coming for us. They made the cores infinite. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's right. Let's do it. Um, yeah, and so that's it for this screen. And now we get right to the start. So let's do this. Here we go. Oh, man, I can't wait for this to officially launch, to officially drop. I'm going to love it. All right. A different beginning. Repopulate the Frostland. In a forgotten corner of the Frostland, 3 separate peoples found an unclaimed generator and made it their common home. The foragers, natural survivalists, adapted to the harsh Frostland conditions. The machinists, descendants of groups that built the initial cities and maintained their machinery. And our random one, the lords we got. Self-proclaimed heirs to distinguished lines and guardians of traditional duties. Together they chose you to lead their city, their dream to repopulate the Frostland and replace these barren wastelands. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. This is not what I wanted to choose. Okay, we'll see at the beginning. No, I wanted to build the metropolis because we're going to get a ton of population. So, oh man. Strike one. So we'll look at this opening because it's just awesome. But then we're going to restart it because I was confused. No, I wanted to build the metropolis. Alright, so we'll come back. What is this? I was having this problem earlier. My escape key is not working. Okay, I'm going to have to take a look at. There's always something wrong, right? There's always something wrong. Okay. No. Because I feel like these two things will work well together. So we'll do this again. The pit. We're going to do officer. We're going to do foragers, machinist, random, beacon of hope. And we want build a metropolis. Develop a massive city with significant population. As all these refugees come in, will help us get towards that. Now we can do this. And there's a lot of new stuff in here too. The whole heating system is new. All right. So now, okay. So we don't have the lords now. We have the laborers. And this cool looking graphic here. Factory workers and manual laborers who learned you must toil together to survive. All right. The pit. Tales from the Frostland. Before we can fulfill our ambition, we need to end this tale. Beacon of Hope. Build the beacon outpost and prepare to receive the waves of refugees that will flock to it. Be aware that there will be many sick and injured along the way. Alright. So, let's pause it. Let's take a look at where our resources are. Okay, so we got some coal up here, but it's going to be pretty hot. Or, not hot. It's going to... Oh, it's a materials demand. We're going to have a lot of materials demand. I love the look of the new map. I love everything except one little thing, which is the generator screen when you select it. Oh, yeah, I preferred the old one better. But apart from that, I love it. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. Why can I not click this thing? Okay, that's weird. It's not letting me click the generator. Alright, we'll try it in a second. That's kind of weird. I can't click that. Alright. So let's look at where our resources are. So same thing, we got Uh, coal here, materials demand. We have materials here, food. So we got to get our prefabs over here and our coal to start. Okay, what is the deal here? My key bindings. Whoa. There we go. No wonder my keyboard wasn't working. Yes, let's show the main thing in this update, the new heat view. You know it. Okay, is this why? Oh, there we go. Okay, now everything's working. How did that happen? Here we go. Now I can select the generator district. Yeah. So but this is what's recognizable, right, from Frostpunk 1. Now you get, like, the livable heat. That will go up and down, all of that. And now... yeah, the heat view. How did I do? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one. This heat view. Not much to see yet, because we haven't built stuff up. But we can see how much population we have within this heat area. And then as we add districts, we'll see. Looks like deja vu. I know, right? Oh, it's like everything we've wanted. Okay, so let's turn this around. We're gonna frost break over to the coal, as you do. Alright, yeah, so we'll do this, and then we'll do a second frost break around it. And then we're gonna start with some housing. Start housing people. So we'll start with our 4 there, and then do that. As we usually do, we'll start with our 3 housing districts. And then the last one here. And to be perfectly clear, I was already perfectly fine with the game before this update. Really, the devs just keep making it better and better, and I'm all for it. I'll always support them. Yes. See, that's the thing I love about this update, is that I didn't even know I wanted all this stuff. But now that I see it, I'm like, oh my god, this is excellent. It's going to be hard to get used to all those new heat mechanics. Seriously, there's going to be so much new depth so much more depth to the strategy of this game now. Because apparently, too, like if you make one like housing district warm, it will add heat to the other districts around it, so you might not have to heat them as much if you heat this one district. So you can create a kind of central district and then put other districts around it. So along with playing this today, I've been reading a lot of other people's takes on it, and it seems to be a lot of that. This cool thing over here, this looks kind of cool and new as well. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Oh, and we're gonna start off with the council hall, get that underway. Alright, we can build the coal district. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get a massive materials demand there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, although, no. What am I doing? Yeah, frost break up to these. Oh, another cool mechanic I think you're going to love. I'll show you when we finally get a district done here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Alright. Yeah, get this out of the way. Let's pause it for a second. So now you can adjust the district area. So now that we have it built, right, you can get rid of one area and then move the district. Isn't that cool? That's going to really change how you create districts, I feel like. All right, let's expand this district. Let's expand this one. And let's hold our first vote. The Frostpunk price now actually scales up upon the amount. Yeah, I know, right? So if you, which is great because sometimes you really did only need like 2 tiles frostbroken, right? And so now the price will adjust accordingly. We need, okay, so yeah, paid essentials is usually a good first one. So we'll do this. Open it up to Twitch to anybody who wants to vote. But we are going to need to negotiate this one. So we're going to try to lean into the machinists here. So let's see what they want. Chemical additives. Yeah, we'll do that one. Add that in there. All right. Anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote? Going once, going twice. Let's do this. Emperor Reynard, thank you very much, my friend. Oh yeah, I was wondering, big thing, did they put art on rule laws? If they didn't, what are they waiting for? Let's see. Well, there's new art on new laws. So like for instance, there's a new law here. Surplus heat, right? So this is a new thing. So heat auctions, where basically you can get more heat and pay more. So you see this artwork over here. And then heat commons, which is like everybody gets the same amount, so you got this new artwork. So yeah, there's some new artwork in the game, which all looks wonderful. Okay, hold on. Why? See. Yeah, pause needs to be spacebar. I just need that. Zoom in and zoom out. I'll deal with that later, but I need my spacebar. There we go. I'm so wondering if a node generator run is even possible now. I know, right? I don't know, because like, yeah, you still need the generator, because the districts aren't generating heat. You're increasing the heat a district gets, but it increases your heat demand. So a district can provide heat to the districts around it, but that district is pulling more heat from the generator. All right, let's expand this district. Next thing we want to do, we don't want to sleep on our prefabs. I've had one too many a run when I first started playing this game well, yeah, let's see. So, oh yeah, no, we don't want it too close to our food over there, so we'll build it out this way. Okay, so now let's save up some heat stamps so we can get our research institute. See, oh wait, factions now live in, yes, factions now live in specific housing districts now. So you could kill a faction this way. I think now, bro, I love this update. I know, right? Yeah. So yeah, now you can see here, like, here's where our laborers are. Here's where our foragers are. Here's where our machinists are. What I love about it too is now, because if the factions start, I imagine if they start rioting and taking over a district, they're going to take over their district. So for instance, I'm going to try to lean into the machinists this run. So I'm thinking we're going to build the research institute here, because it always annoys the hell out of me when a faction like takes over or a section and suddenly you can't research anything, because that's where your research institute is. So we're going to not put laborers are cool, but I feel like our foragers might get a little pissed off this run. So we're not going to upgrade them, or we're not going to put essential stuff there. One thing I have noticed though, yeah, you can only do one expansion on the housing districts now. They also changed the design of buildings you place down. Yeah, they have. They look a little bit different now. Everything's kind of a little... Oh, Research Institute. We got it. Okay. So we'll put it over here with the machinists. Alright, so we're getting coal. I think now we also want to get some food. And apparently the housing district reflects the personality of the faction that inhabit it. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if we, like, zoom in here, I guess they're under construction. So we have our laborers district. See, look at this view. This looks cool. And now let's see if we have anything different in our foragers district. Maybe a little bit. Maybe as we move on, we'll see more. All right. So first thing we're going to research is, I always say, okay, first thing I always say is housing, but no, yeah. Okay, so we're going to get a housing district. So the laborers just want this, want the subsidized machinists, foragers want... This is one thing I'm going to do differently from the machinists, because we're probably going to get a lot of people, I feel like. So I want that extra housing. So we'll do that. Also, where's the zoom option when you click on a district? They've completely ripped the small generator of each district. So now it's an empty circle in each district. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because they used to have like a little... Yeah, an empty circle. Well, I wonder if that changes as we build stuff. Because I know there's a bunch of new tech, there's new buildings, so maybe it kind of comes with other things now. Alright. Stuart, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people were passed up, it's their own damn fault. They should put in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one foragers delegate. Others are more measured and say we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we will give them a budget. Up to them to use it wisely. What should we do? Yeah, let them fend for themselves, because this is going to lower our heat stamps income, and we absolutely need more heat stamps. Did I say that I love this update? You have, but this is an update where you cannot say it enough. I agree. Oh, past chemical additives. All right, let's get that out of the way. I love this update too. Chemical additives. Viewers vote. I think we can kind of let this one slide. Yeah, anybody out there on Twitch, you can vote right now. Because we only need about 6. So I think we're just going to let it go. We're going to let it run. So anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, going once, going twice. And here we go.
The proposed
All right.
law has been approved.
And we got it. All right.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. I didn't do my little sound check thing at the beginning, though. Obviously, thank you to my friend. I know that it's working, but I wonder if they fixed the bug where a law passes. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember too. We were like wondering, oh, maybe it's because of the Twitch vote or whatever. I guess we'll find out now. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that tonight. Right. So now let's frost break out to some food. Actually, we'll do it like this. Yeah, and then we can go out that way. And then let's see. Yeah, and I'd like to get to some materials. Yeah, there we go. That'll be our first materials district. Let's appreciate the heat view, yes. Oh, there it is. Ah, look at that. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice this from before. You can increase the heat from the heat view. Yeah, so now we can see how many people we have living in each one. Oh, this is just amazing. Yes. Look at that. Look at that heat view. All right. Shut up and take my money, 11-bit studios. I know, right? Definitely. That's how I'm going to feel in 2027 too when 1886 comes out. Oh, you know, that's true. Oh, this is going to be a free update. That's right, because I was like, oh, they haven't released pre-sales for DLC or anything like that, but I guess you kind of get this with the free update, but there will be paid DLC later on. All right, let's speed up.
Some chemical food additives are highly flammable.
Ah, yes, the beacon. I almost forgot about that. The beacon of hope. I got screwed with that the last time. I was trying to figure out where that would be. Absolutely, I'm ready to throw money at them for the altars pre-orders when they open it. Ah, yes, altars. I keep forgetting that's them. I've had that game wish listed for a little bit. Is the that would make sense. The beacons are going to be a logistics district. I think though, yeah, in this one, our logistics district is pretty far. But we're going to want to get through this food here. So we're just going to... We'll come and get this stuff later, but we're going to make a beeline out there. But you're right, the Beacon of Hope. Establish and maintain the beacon outpost to guide incoming waves of people. Yeah. Alright, so okay. We do need to get just a little bit of food and materials in so that we don't completely run out of our stockpiles. So, let's get to 40 there. Let's build ourselves our first food district. Weird looking district there. And then one more materials district. And then we'll finish frost breaking out. We got our subsidized housing block. But let's just get this district. Okay, what we'll do is, and then we'll expand to those three. Alright. Now we'll continue our frost breaking. If we can at least just slow the resources going down here. Oh, and of course I didn't say, welcome Reaper HDX, thank you for joining in. I read your comment without saying hello. How rude of me. Alright, Cindy's pa went and got her a governess, like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch, alright. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. If they're trying to wife us again tonight, we'll put razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? Lack of laws regulating childhood or causing troubles. See, okay, yeah, it makes you wonder about Frostpunk 1886. It's exactly what I thought when I saw, like, the stuff that reminds you of Frostpunk 1. That's why I said this, that I feel like they're coming out with 1886 to tie in some new lore and everything into this, so that it's all. I think they want to kind of redo and add to some of the lore of Frostpunk 1, and they'll do that with 1886. I feel like it's a little too far away. I mean, 2027. Yeah, I know. It is going to be a while. But think of how much this game will be developed by then. There's going to be a whole bunch of new DLC, stuff like that. Okay, so back to the game here. We need to do childhood, but I kind of want warm housing districts generate heat stamps. Ooh, not a lot of people want that though. We'll have many more updates and DLCs on this beautiful game before 1886. I feel like there's going to be some DLCs in this that are going to tie into 1886, or like something that's be like, you know, how did this happen? And 1886 will be like our precursor for it. Okay, I guess we will go to childhood first. All right, so anybody out there on Twitch can vote until GTA 6 comes out, and boom, all focus on GTA. Two very different games, though. What do the laborers want? Oh, they want a subsidized housing block. We're about to build that anyway. So let's do it. Yeah. All right. All right. We're about to do the vote. So anybody else out on Twitch who wants to vote? Going once. Going twice. Let's go. Yeah, GTA 6, I'm not big into Grand Theft Auto, but the videos of the game, it looks like photo real. And so I'm curious about it. I don't want to play a whole Grand Theft Auto game. I just want to try it out. Of course, to do that, you got to buy the whole game. All right, let's get our housing block so that we can get everybody housed. And of course, we'll put it over here. All right, so next, what do we got? We got 64 weeks, 41 weeks. Okay. So we'll keep frost breaking out. Let's see what this district looks like. It's like little empty circle. I feel like this stuff is going to get filled up as we build. And zoom on the buildings you place down. Oh, to see the new designs. Yes. So we put the Research Institute here. Oh, didn't there used to be like a... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. I thought maybe they got rid of that. So here's our Research Institute. So if that's the Research Institute, where's the zoom in for just the district? Oh, it's this. Oh, see, yeah. Okay, so this was kind of like the empty circle from before, and now we placed a building in it. So I wonder what happens when we place a second building in one of these. Yeah, here's our housing district. Looking very cool. Oh, of course, as always, Hamcuts Heights. Gotta name the city. Alright, so we got enough heat stamps here, so let's frost break as far as we can go. Alright, so I think next frost break we can actually place the logistics bay down there. Oh, we got to research next, and we're going to research a coal mine. So let's get to 50 heat stamps. Ooh, colder season. Just in time. Alright, so coal mines. Yeah, so they all want something different. Of course, the machinists are the best one. I'm going to add some squalor, though. But we want maximum coal. So we'll do the blasting coal mine. Lenders had Big Ben, new lenders have Big Jen. Dude, you should post that. You should give that to 11-Bit Studios. That's a t-shirt right there. That is a t-shirt. Here's, oh yeah, here's something new, which means new art for you, Renard. Stuart, we have received multiple complaints from citizens that their districts have grown colder of late. Everyone keeps coming to me to complain, but there ain't much I can do. Last I checked, it's the steward who's supposed to keep us warm, complained a furnace technician. The cold is a serious concern for our citizens. We ought to take action. I think I know who voted this one. And Renard loves seeing that heat map. Yeah, check heat distribution. Let's do it. So, we have unallocated heats. So 180 unfulfilled. Yes. Okay. So let's look at the heat map. Yeah, so it is not warm. Yeah, because I got, okay, I see, because I got colder. So now, let's heat the housing districts, the working areas. Maybe we'll hold off until we get this coal mine. Alright, I think we should be able to finish. Yes, frost breaking out. Alright, and then we can build that logistics bay. Okay. Look at that. So, disease is increased because of 3 chilly districts. We got our population increase. Stuart, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's needs to reflect the new numbers. Oh, also, let's save our game. I haven't saved. Stream new content. Alright. The economy overlay being replaced from bottom right to the black bar on top. It's better, it fills the empty space well. Let's see. Wait, which one are you talking about? The, you mean this stuff up here? Because that was always up there. The economy bar. Or the economy overlay. To the black bar on top. Oh, hold left alt. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. This used to be down there. Look at that. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. Ah. You're right. Much better up there. I forgot that used to be down here. Alright.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
And the PA guy is still epic as always. Love it. Hold on. Okay. So now we can build our I forgot.
For a detailed list of
I forgot we frost broke
visit your local administrative
to get these. Warmer season. Okay, maybe we can do this. So we need... well, we can make an industrial district. We need more prefabs. Although we don't... what do we need? 150? No, here's what we'll do. We're going to pass I always forget which one. Yeah, community service. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. Oh, and the machinists like it anyway. Maybe the city shouldn't be named Hamcut's Hole. Oh, wait. Hey now, Hamcut's Heights. It's classy. It's like Pleasantville, but Hamcut's style. I wonder if I can get away without without negotiating this one. We only need about 16 votes out of 43 hesitants. I think I might let this one go. Just ride it out. Let's do it. All right. Anybody out there on Twitch? But Stuart, we got a big hole. Oh, maybe the city should be named Hamcut's Hole. I see what you mean. We got a big hole in the ground, yeah. Who wants to come live in Hamcut's Hole? I don't know. It's a little messy in there. There's oil.
The delegates have
We got it. Okay, look at that.
Takes effect.
Okay, so now we're gonna get... Oh, I didn't get it in time. The people in need are waiting for you to construct the beacon outposts. Without it, it would be difficult for them. Okay, fine. I'm doing it.
A new law
Got a lot of explaining to do. I do. Stuart. Where's our beacon? All right, so we're getting 5 a week. So once we get to 150, we'll build this extraction district so we can actually start getting some prefabs. So let's speed up till we get to our 150. We got the blasting coal mine. Alright. So we'll do this extraction district. So we'll get that done. We do need to get the blasting coal mine first. So we need 40 prefabs. So let's speed up. I like this too, showing you now the effects of stuff.
The council sits again.
Alright, let's see. Funerals, maybe. Contagion. So the laborers would like this. Shelter demand has increased. So we're short on shelter right now, but we're going to build the subsidized housing block, which will give us 20. So it'll give us, we have an additional 13. So I think we can do this, and we'll make the laborers a little happier. So let's propose this. Everybody can vote on it. Once again, I think we're going to let this one ride. Because we've got 61 hesitant. We only need 20 out of that 61. So, I think we're going to... I don't think we're going to do any negotiating. So, anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, you can vote now. Going once. Going twice. Let's go. Alright, come on.
Hear ye, hear ye. The eyes have it.
So we haven't gotten anything below 51 votes yet, so we haven't really been able to test if they fixed that one bug. 25. Oh boy. I doubted food could be mustered from dust, yet now the city creates nourishment in lab beakers. I doubted the solidarity of humanity, yet this city gives more to the feeble, thus they can be healthy again. I doubted children could still learn to revere their elders, yet here they tend dutifully to my needs. This made me realize what this city can become. The times of mere survival are gone. We must organize. A brighter tomorrow is within our reach. Legionnaires form in support of chemical additives, supported quarantine, and family apprenticeship. So 700 machinists and laborers have organized into a faction. These disciplined equals treat themselves as the front line in the war against the Grey Frost, valuing cohesion and tradition. They enlist from the city's most steadfast. So they want progress, equality, and tradition. Here come the Legionnaires, rule in style. After the group after my heart. All I do is rule in style. Alright, so we're going to build the coal mine first. I would rather get coal than house people. And, okay, so we got plenty of time here. Now something... Oh, you know, we can also expand this district. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll build one... We'll expand this district, and then we'll build a housing block. They keep looking at my hands. Every day they come and pester me about my work. What are you doing right now? Can we push the other research along? Why are you halting the drafting of the law we discussed yesterday? They want to influence what we do. Legionnaires. Pfft. Legionnaires want to steer the city closer to their ideals. Yep. Also missed another message. Oh, I did? Whoops. Oh, you know, we can afford also to do some research right now. So, generator upgrade or food. We should get this out of the way. We want to do oil pumps. Oh, also miss another... on Twitch. Okay, let me do this. I'm sure the devs probably put even more stupid info about the council members. Oh, yeah, that's right? Let's take a look. Let's see. Organizing from physical labors. Didn't used to be able to see... Yeah, here we go. Edmund Goldberg has always dreamt of passing down his mother's necklace to his children. Shows love through cooking. Quickly angered by ancestral insults. Harley Whitewood, a barber and a forager, plans to walk into the frost once senile. Plans to walk into the frost once senile. I like you, Harley. I like you. Reads the legend of John Henry before bed. Embarrassed about his lack of Frostland stories. I like this guy. A cobbler. Why are we all foragers? I want to see some of the other people. Here's the machinist. Preceptor. Machinist. Has had 4 near-death experiences from electrocution. So far. Doesn't have a favorite food. Is suspicious of charismatic speakers. Oh my god. Okay, Claire. Oh my god. You gotta love it. Yeah, I wonder who gets the job at 11-Bit Studios to write all that stuff up. I want that job. Alright, we're running out of stuff. But let's expand the district. So we'll do this, and then we will build a subsidized housing block. Oh, God. And then the beacon. We're running out of materials. Alright. What's the... Yeah, what is wasting heat.
trauma-stricken veterans
Because it's
of the
warm?
war on the
It's
Frost.
wasting heat? Oh, I see. So it was up here. So we could have had it down there, although now it's colder. Ah, interesting. Okay, let's look at our beloved heat map here. We can possibly... I mean, we do want to... I don't know, because we want to increase our stockpile. Maybe we'll just leave it at this for now. Alright, so we want to get to... Oh, we can do... Okay, we can do this now. Perfect. So we'll have the exact amount of housing we need. So next, we want our logistics bay. We just need to get that out of the way. Although that's going to take some 200... Oh, we'll get to that soon enough. Okay. Let's speed it up. What are we researching again? Oh yeah, the general upgrade. So the next two research things are going to be for food and then materials. Ooh. Ouch, my finger. These fucking spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. I'm gonna beat my record today. Nice strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says, if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. For the children. Alright. We do new laws. Let's do some laws. I wonder if we can get this yet. We might be able to. Let's propose it. This one we will negotiate. Research the automated logistics bay. Well, no, I don't want to build up a bunch of research promises because we need to do specific research here. Yeah, research. What did the well, the Legionnaires are only going to give us 8. Use a community action on them. Raise prefabs. Alright, yeah. I'll do that. But we will negotiate... What do the laborers want? Research a workers' village. The generator doesn't scale its heat output alone now. You must do it. That's the return of micromanagement, yeah. Or some of it because there was micromanagement before, the update made it more prominent. Yeah, there's quite a bit more update or micromanagement now, right? I saw that in my earlier run today when I was researching some of this. I don't want to... Well, I'll do this, because we can construct another blasting coal mine. Let's do it. Alright. I think we can get it now on this. I think we can get it. Alright. Anybody else out there on Twitch who wants to vote? Going once? Going twice? Here we go. I think I got it. I think I got it. Do I got it?
The noes have it.
By 5. By 5. I should have done one more. Well, at least we know the glitch is gone. Poop. So I say to that. Alright. Raise prefabs from the Legionnaires. Why don't we just get that out of the way? Um... 50 weeks on that. You know... Why don't we... Oh, not enough tiles to finish it. Stewart the heat. I know. So I'm trying to get more coal here. Council gridlock. Stewart, a law you propose has failed to garner enough votes in the council to come into force. In critical situations, such council gridlock could delay life-saving measures and put the city into grave danger. We foresaw such a possibility when we established the council and drafted amendments granting you, as the steward, broader powers to push crucial legislation through with special procedures. Perhaps the time has come to vote on strengthening your rule in this way. Strong leadership could save us all in the future. Yeah. Oh, consider enacting guided voting in the rules section. Yeah, that's what I failed on. Stewart, the heat. Stewart. I'm on it, people. I'm on it. For God's sakes. I'm on it. Alright, I think that's all we're going to need. So I think what I'll do with this promise is I'll build another coal district and then get our blasted coal mine.
Citizens.
Alright, so now we're gonna get some hot houses. I think we're going to go with the foragers on this one. What is this one? Yeah. What do you mean it's too steep? Stop whining, the city must not fall. Yeah. The city must survive. Even if all the people die, the city must survive. Ooh, alright, so we're at about an hour. Alright, I'm going to take a quick pause. Quick 60-second bathroom and drink break. And I will be right back. And we're back. Let's do this. Oh, Barney! Hey guy, your video with tips for small countries was recommended to me. It was a good video. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in to let me know. I really appreciate it. You put those things out there and you hope it helps and you never know, so it's always nice to hear from someone. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Something a little different from Victoria 3, but same time period, technically. It's Victoria 3 if things went terribly wrong. Oh. Okay, we can build our next coal district. Stuart, we're freezing our asses here. I know, people. I know. I'm freezing my ass off too. I live in the same city as you. Although now we're also starving. So there is that. Alright.
Please exercise caution, even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
Alright. Oh, we got an event here. Stuart, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense, complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case, when they could make some folks happy right now. A mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. The no contagion prevention law is now available in the council. Is it? I've never played Frostpunk. Is it good? Oh, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. I highly recommend. So this is Frostpunk 2. Much different game than Frostpunk 1 in terms of mechanics. This is much more of a city builder. Or I guess Frostpunk 1 you could say is more of a colony builder. But it is highly recommended. Not quite the intricate economy that Victoria 3 has, but still the same. Still you have a bit of an economy here. Basically, you're fighting the cold, but you're also trying to keep your food and materials and goods going. The big difference here is that. Let me delete this comment here. With Frostpunk, you're always on the verge of disaster. With Victoria 3, sometimes you're in a good spot. With Frostpunk, if you ever think you're okay, that means you're about to get hit with something that's just a big old disaster. Stuart, we have mouths to feed, and we need materials, and we need goods, and we need a beacon of hope. And Stuart. Alright. So let's build... Oh, okay. Blasting coal mine. Because we had a promise to uphold. And in general, it's going to help us. Okay, so now we can turn up the heat for people. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we've got that going for us. Look at this, everybody's kind of happy. It's a similar situation to Victoria 3, where the Victoria 2 people call Victoria 3 Economy Tycoon. Economy Tycoon. I know. Victoria 2 people always have, some comments about the new one when the sequence is different. Oh, here we go. We can get a poll in this one. Stuart, we see we're low on heat stamps. To prevent the city from grinding to a halt, the Legionnaires have come forward with a potential solution. The city is right skint, Stuart. No one's got any funds to go around. One leader says, we say our best bet is to pass mass-produced goods. This would help us generate income over time. Yeah, I mean, fine. I don't mind it. Like I always say, if you're playing Frostpunk and you're not feeling stressed, then you're doing something wrong. Exactly. That's the thing with Frostpunk. You're never, nothing's ever good. All right, so we got the
Our
bio-waste
researchers have
hothouse.
and await their next task.
So we're gonna build that next. So that will take, let's see, it will be 80 heat stamps. So, all right, let's get to that. I think we're gonna do this one step at a time. And look, I don't even like the economy of the Victoria 3 that much. Thank goodness it's going to be reworked. Oh yeah, I'm tired of having so much smoke and no one wanting to buy it. Yeah, I know. So I released a dev diary TLDR today on the new dev diary that came out, and at this point, I'm calling the 1.9 update Victoria 4 because they're changing so much of the game that it's like it's going to be a brand new game, and I mean that in the best sense of the word. I cannot wait for it. But yeah, they're completely changing the economy. They're completely changing the economy in the economy game. All right, so we got new laws. Oh yeah, I got to do that one, but we got a new one we can do. No contagion. We'll hold off on this one. We'll come back to it, but let's make everybody happy. Goods production efficiency is increased. Sure, why not? All right. Anybody out there on Twitch can vote here. More people, more mouths to feed. Yep. We only need 13 votes on this, so I think we're going to let this one ride. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this one to vote without negotiations. So, anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote? Going once. Going twice. Let's go. All right, and we got it.
The eyes have it.
All right. All right, look at this. So we're really building up some coal now. So we're gonna have to build a stockpile soon. Legionnaires support the Stuarts. Stuart, good news. Due to good relations with the Legionnaires, they organize campaigns to recruit guards, bolstering guard squads. They think it will help to solidify your rule. If you want their continued support, we should maintain their approval. As long as relations with the Legionnaires are devoted, their organizing guard recruitment perk will remain active. Haha. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, we got 10 guard squads from them. Yeah, the heating hubs like are crucial now. I didn't get to that in my run that I did earlier today, but immediately when I saw like this heat map and everything, like heat hubs are back on the menu, boys. That's what we got going on. Okay, we need the bio-waste hothouse. Oh my god, we need like... There we go. So we're down 103 food. This will get us 94. But we can expand this when we're done. We want to get to 50 heat stamps because I also want to get the building for this. Ooh, yeah, and we're down. This is almost done. See, we really need to get materials up because we need to get an industrial complex up and going. They should add culture to the game. Mods do it, but it'd be great to see it in vanilla. Soft power mattered even then, but the game ignores it. No sports, culture, or discoveries. Yeah, I thought about the sports thing, right? Like, you can research in Victoria 3 organized sports, and you get some prestige. But there definitely was, like, a large... Like, there's always a political aspect to, like, professional sports and stuff. But But yeah, things like that. Um, but yeah, I wonder if there's going to be mods for that. If there are any already, I don't know. So much
Do not
satisfaction this
waste
update is
time
makes me even
on
more excited
repairs.
for the DLCs
A
and
new
console
model
release.
is safer than a
Oh
repurposed
yeah,
one.
the console release because you need to be able to play it. I'm telling you, you should look into that GeForce Now option though. Um, what was the issue that you ran into GeForce Now? Something with Steam. What um, do you own the game on? Is it Steam or is it a different platform? Legionnaires are devoted. It's showing with a light effect on their bar. Yeah, yeah. We got that. We got a message about it before. Actually, where do they live? I don't think we've looked. Doesn't really say. I wonder if we build another district if they take that district. Yes, like no Olympics event doping ideologies. Yes, but I saw something recently that if you play as Greece, there is a journal entry to restart the Olympics. I was watching a video of someone playing um, as Greece, and I never knew that was like one of the flavor events for them. But yeah, it doesn't add to like the whole, like everybody doesn't get to participate in that. Legionnaires rallies build support. Stuart, the Legionnaires have started gathering for periodic rallies supporting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to ordered prosperity. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they demonstrate the disassembly, cleaning, and reassembly of the leg joint of an old automaton. They then form squads of volunteers and drill them in the art of such maintenance. Never felt like I belonged before, but under the Colonel's leadership, we've changed from random strangers into a tight team, said a participant. As we tighten bolts and oil joints in perfect unison, in a way, we've become a machine. That's what we need to do to the whole city. The Legionnaires are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city even further. What should they focus on? Yeah, I think heat stamps too. These prefab. Yeah, and that prefab's not workforce. You definitely need the heat stamps. Also, I've noticed that the automatons are showing way more than before on the roads. I don't know if it's the case for you too. Oh, really? Yeah, or maybe they've just updated like the graphics on them. But yeah. Oh, look, I didn't realize this. You can like just focus on one and now the camera follows them. I feel like that's new. I remember that from before. Huh.
The delegates have gathered and will consider
I guess they're in
the
this district,
steward's
those guys.
agenda.
Okay, so for now, yeah, let's do that. Let's start building things up. Oh, that's not new. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never did it before. Oh, let's research sawmills. Yeah, so we'll do the mechanized sawmill. That'll get us the most there. Oh, there's the Morgan mod adds. Oh wait, let me do this real quick. Oh boy. The city is changing. We started a family here. We bore children. We toiled against the hardships like everybody else. But now these legionnaires, they walk around telling people what to do, what to think. What they spout, though, is utter folly. Against everything that made us, we will not have it. The fate of our children is at stake. We will chart the path for our city. Proteins have formed. So, 1,100 foragers have organized into a faction. Striving towards merit-driven evolution, these science-minded rationalists attract those most dedicated to adaptation, even if it requires sacrificing life and limb. They dislike city development effort, family apprenticeship, and supported quarantine. Well, I kind of dislike you guys, to be honest with you. Stuart, let's fill the hole with people. Wait. So there's the Morganite mod, add science, discoveries, the Olympics. Oh, sports and music. You can hire athletes and scientists and take part in discovery events and races. In this mod, soft power becomes... thank you for telling me about that. I've heard of the mod. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never really tried it before. That sounds awesome. I'm going to give that one a try, then. The Morganite mod. I'll have to remember. I mean, I know of it, but I've never tried it. Barney, have you checked out the new dev diary, the new diplomatic treaties thing? Because that is just amazing what they're adding to the game with treaties. It's going to be quite amazing. All right, so while we're able to, well, hold on here. Should we build? Okay, well, let's see what this is. Stuart, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventative arrest. A spell in detention could cool their heels and calm their fellows. Build prisons to use the roundup militants' district ability to lower faction fervor. Yeah, it seems awesome. The actual diplomacy kind of sucks. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't minded the diplomacy. It's not great. I haven't minded it, but I feel like knowing what's coming now I'm like, oh man, yeah, diplomacy does kind of suck. Knowing what we can have. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build... Oh, well, a housing district will get the same.
The Proteans are offering free.
Oh, it's the Proteans. I was mispronouncing it. I mispronounce a lot of things. Alright, so we'll build a subsidized housing block. We'll build 2 of those. Oh, okay. And we're finally going to build the other thing, but let me read this. Problem with squalor. The city needs constant maintenance to keep it sealed against the wind and cold, and pollution can cause disease and other issues within the cramped confines of our heated halls. We need to make sure we have enough materials to maintain the city, and we should also invest in buildings or laws that will help us manage squalor before we start living in our own filth. Yeah, so many hole jokes on this map are gonna happen. I know. Let's put people in Hamcut's hole, right here. It's called a pit, thank you very much. Yeah, like seriously, territory purchases weren't a thing until now, something simple. I know, right? I never thought about that. Like, oh yeah, you should be able to just purchase territory. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, I know it's not Victoria 3 time period, but like literally right before it, we had the whole Louisiana purchase. If we had that then, why do we not have it in Victoria 3? Alright, we're gonna build, finally, the logistics bay, because I've been holding it off for far too long. Wait, I'm not building this right, because we need to have... Yeah, we'll have those 3 there to expand it. We're gonna lose that in 2 weeks. Where else do we have prefabs? We got prefabs in the hole. But where else? Wow, yeah, that's the only other place. Well, we got some right here. No, I think our best bet is to get the sawmill going. I forget, how much will it give us? 220. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. So we need to expand this district. We're gonna need to build like 2 of them. And actually, we'll probably need to build a second. Well, no, we can start off with, how much do we have here? Okay. Oh, and this is finally done. Let's demolish it. Even if it's expensive, I just want the option. It's such a pain having to go to war all the time over damn enclave. I know, right? Yeah, like I'm doing an offline France run right now where I did just get the whole like natural borders of France thing, but I just needed, you know, this little state, half a state off of Sardinia Piedmont, and I was like, do I really got to go to war over this whole thing? Like, I could just give them a ton of money and they'd probably take it. So yeah, being able to purchase states is just going to be a game changer. Oh, come on, yeah, finish this logistics district. All right. Oh, we got the mechanized sawmill. Okay. So that's what we're focusing on right now.
New idea and await their next task.
All right, people. Isolated children. Stuart, there are complaints about our quarantine policy. What? Forced separation from loved ones is difficult for all when they have to go into quarantine. It's especially hard for parents whose children are quarantined alone. One such mother comes to the quarantine facility every day asking to be allowed in to take care of her son. He's deadly afraid of being alone. He can't cope without me, she pleads. Should we allow healthy parents into the facility with their sick children? No. No. What's the whole... Oh, really? We can afford to lose a little bit with Legionnaires. I know it's going to happen. The parents are going to get sick. So no. Alright. Let's see. Quiet lowlands nestled between hills or mountains, offering some respite to travelers amidst the rugged terrain. Yeah, let's do it. You guys go there. Alright. Ooh, we haven't taken a save in a while. And so, I want to build another mechanized sawmill. So that we can finally build... Wait, I once did a Napoleonic French playthrough. My attempt to trigger the natural borders event gave me 1,000 infamy and triggered a coalition, but I managed to get a white piece. Napoleon was with me. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hold on. I'll comment on that. Let me figure out these things here. Oh no. Stuart, the people no longer trust you. If the situation doesn't improve, the council will demand a vote of confidence, disputing your leadership. If you fail that vote, it will be the end of your rule. And the longing of a little heart. Stuart, the young boy whose mother knocks on the gates of the quarantine camp every day, is faring very badly. Our doctors cannot fully explain why he does not respond to medications like other patients. They fear that the child may never fully recover. You rejected the plea of healthy parents to accompany their sick children into quarantine. See, this is what I hate about this game. I know if you chose the other one, the mother would get sick and die, and you'd feel like shit about it. So you chose the other option, and now it's like, oh, the child's gonna die. And you didn't let the mother be with them. Yeah, I never really did a French run before. Maybe, and so I'm doing one offline. And I was going with Napoleon, but I was also trying to get the achievement where you solidify the Bonaparte dynasty, but then become a presidential republic. And so I solidified the dynasty, but then I had the option to some event where we would turn into a presidential republic, and they would, behead Napoleon. It was going to give me the achievement. So I was like, sorry, Louis Napoleon, but off with your head, buddy. And I got my achievement out of it. Hoping for a good outcome. Too bad it's no fairy tale. It's the end of the freaking world. I know, right? What was I thinking? Thinking, oh, I can do something good. You can never do anything good in Frostpunk. Everything just goes to shit. Alright, so let's build another mechanized sawmill here. Oh, okay, hold on. We have an abundance of heat. Abundance of coal, but not enough heat. Oh, yeah. Somehow this thing is livable. Well, I don't really know how, but okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, these guys are pissed. What can we do? Okay, we'll grant you an agenda. You can do that. Let's see what they want. I saw that you did a playthrough with Paraguay. I have trauma from that country. I did a playthrough to get its exclusive achievement, and wow, what a tough country. Expansion is almost mandatory. Yeah, you got to expand quickly. I ended up, so in that run, I was aiming for that achievement. I ended up getting it, but man, yeah, you got to expand quick. One of the first things I did was go into Argentina, and then from there, you just got to like expand out, because yeah, you start with like basically one state and like no people. It's tough. It was a tough one. Oh, look at this. Surplus heat. This is, I actually kind of want this one. Warm housing districts generate heat stamps. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Do I want to negotiate it though? Let's see. What would the machinists want? Research. Oh, research the ventilation tower. Actually, we kind of need that with all the squalor. Yeah, we will do that. And look at that new law about the new heating system, more micromanagement, and we can't afford using it right now because we need coal. I know, right? All right, I'm going to put this one to vote. So anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, going once, going twice. Let's do this.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
All right. Very good, very good. Because I enjoy playthroughs with little or no war, more focus on role play. But there are countries with so many
Take note.
obstacles
A
that war is
new
the only
rule
option.
enters
The
into
country that doesn't
force.
even have a coastline. Yeah. Well, you know it's interesting. You should check out my run that I did with Congo. Surprisingly, at least the beginning, if thinking of like the run in thirds, the beginning, the middle, and the end game. The beginning game, there's like no war. In the middle game, there really isn't much, unless you really want to expand. End game, as the scramble for Africa starts, you get quite a bit. But you might enjoy then a run with Congo because there's not as much war. You start off isolationist. It's tough, but you don't have to do war as much. You have Portugal to your south, Portuguese Angola, but Portugal is nice to you, so you don't really have to go to war with them. Give war a chance. Sundowner from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I know. Just give war a chance. What's so wrong with war? Alright. So now we have tons of materials. So maybe we can stop. Yeah. So now we can finally afford to do our first industrial district, although we don't have enough heat stamps. But we'll do it soon. I also saw that you did a playthrough with the Sleeping Giant Boer Transvaal. Boer countries have a lot of potential. Yeah. Yeah, I did a Transvaal run because I thought it was just kind of funny that all of the all of the tutorials out there that are all aimed towards bigger countries are one of the first things in all of them are like, and then go take over Transvaal. Which is why I named it Transvaal's Revenge. I was like, you know what, Transvaal's had enough of everybody's shit. Um, but yeah, it's very difficult because of the Boer population. They're the primary culture, but they're like almost nobody in the country is Boer. So you start off most of the run having a lot of qualification and staffing problems because everybody is not the primary culture. So that made it a little difficult, but we ended up doing well. We formed South Africa. I think we finished 5th in the world, something like that. So it turned out well, but I'm actually kind of annoyed at myself. I didn't realize the Gandhi achievement. Historically, Gandhi had some dealings with South Africa, and so you can get the Gandhi achievement as South Africa. Had I known that, I would have pushed for it. So I missed out on that opportunity. All right. So let's build our first industrial district. All right, research. Oh, well, we got to research the ventilation tower, and we do actually kind of need it. But we're going to need 50 heat stamps for it. Oh, well, we just need one more heat stamp. Come on. Alright. So, yeah, ventilation tower. There we go.
Agenda.
Did I say I love this game? Did you? I don't know. Don't know if you do. Did I say I love this game? Because I do. I love this game too. I can't wait for... The mechanics are great. Absolutely love the mechanics. I cannot wait for the DLC because there's going to be more lore and story with the DLC. And that is going to be cool. I want to see more story. Although, I need to do another story run in this. Because apparently there's some additional stuff for story mode. And I did see, there's quite a few achievements that I haven't gotten. And since I am a bit of an achievement hunter in Victoria 3, to tie the two chats together, I need to achievement hunt in this. Oh, it's very cold here. Oh, okay. So we do that, and then we'll be able to build another blasting coal mine. Ooh, we have a major problem. We're about to lose one of our coal mines. We got to get down to that oil. Oh, I made a big boo-boo on this one. Oh, hold on. Well, one thing we can do is... well, let's see what this is. But there's coal down here. Here we can construct a beacon that will be visible at a great distance. It will guide people fleeing the fallen city to us. We need 200 heat stamps, 100 prefabs. Reindeer are known to live in this area, feeding on lichen and growing above hidden hot springs. An outpost here can increase food supply, not bad. A crashed wagon lies in the snow, its contents already looted, a woman frozen inside the cabin. The small diary in her pocket tells of how she stole the wagon and was hoping to sell its cargo of materials to Hamcut's Heights. The last line reads, "I just wanted a better life for the baby." Oh, the baby. From the coordinates in the diary, our scouts can discern the rough direction she traveled from. Damn, I was hoping to get a coal one. Our scouts passed a group of jolly-faced hunters they later described as having plenty of meat on their bones. In exchange for a spare heat lamp, the hunters revealed some details about their hunting grounds. A field full of lichen and moss where huge herds graze. Hey, I love your streams. Love to catch up with you. Can you add me on Discord? Sure. I'll get right on that. Yeah, launch this expedition. Oh, actually, that'll be 10. Yeah, so we need... Okay, so we're saving up 200 heat stamps. But let's bring this food back. Yeah, we're only going to need 5 Frostland teams for that. Hunting achievement... Oop. Yeah, okay. I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it. Jeez, the beacon. Not good.
Are the only recognized form of payment.
Oh, this is new.
Of scammers peddling
They're showing you the number is 6, or at least the icon is new. Alright, well, let's get rid of this. Hunting achievements in Victoria 3 is really annoying, especially those with very specific conditions. Why is having Korea and Finland in your sphere of influence an achievement? I know, I wondered that for the longest time. I ended up getting that one, but the thing about some of the achievements that are so specific is that when I start a run where I'm trying to get like a very specific achievement, the thing that kind of sucks is once I get the achievement, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to do this run anymore because it's so out there that who cares? But yeah, there's probably some historical context for why Korea and Finland, you would want them in the same one, but it's lost on me, I can tell you that much. Alright, let's do some goods. Can we zoom on the rallying district? I want to see those shiny guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, and we're wasting heat there. Let's take a look. Look at that. I feel like there's like a graphical update too, right? Like I feel like, I mean, it's a new map. I guess maybe that's the difference. I feel like these zoom-ins look a little bit cooler than they did before. Like this, when you're looking at like the whole city in the background. Yeah, they're not shining at all. Yeah, like, yeah, where's all these people? They kind of disappear. Yes, in my playthrough with Paraguay, I literally left everything to the AI and went to bed until the Populating the Americas event was complete. That's one strategy for it. I like it, though. That's thinking out. Modern problems call for modern solutions. That's what I say to that. The buildings definitely changed to have a look closer to the original game. Yeah, right? I thought so. I felt like there was something like that. Oh, yeah, look at this. How do we move things down a little bit? Trust is non-existent, and you have half the time remaining to get it back up. This game has nice graphics. Yeah, this game has... I love the graphics on this game. It runs on Unreal Engine 5, so it just looks so amazing. Yeah, I don't get my trust here. Everything except goods is up. Skeptical proteins. The beacon. Yeah, I need the beacon. Oh, I think we have enough for the beacon now. What? Oh, pff, the Skyway. Oh my god. Wait, this must be connected to by trip. Yeah. Sometimes I'm so stupid, I amaze myself. Oh. Okay. Why don't we can pause the food for a moment, because we're losing heat like, or trust like none other. Yeah, because of the beacon of hope. I know, right? You did warn me. What's the lore of this game? Was Alcor right all along? I guess you could say so, right? But that is kind of it, right? So the lore of the game is basically in the 19th century, basically a kind of ice age hits the planet, and some governments decided that in order to combat it, what they're going to do is they're going to build these generators. Oh, hey, we got an achievement. See 10 different situations. Went away. We did something. So they built these generators like up north, right? And so they built these generators so that people could then go out there and live around them and rebuild society. And so in the first game, you see here we have this central district. The first game is all about building this city, this central district. And so in the first game you start and you just have a generator and nothing. And so you build the city and help the city survive. In the second game that just came out in September, they expand the lore of it, and now the whole city that you built in the first game is just this central district, and now you're expanding out, and it's a much like uh, you're building on a much larger scale now. And so the idea is survive the apocalypse of the new ice age. Yeah, the sun is dimming, causing a new ice age. A steampunk British Empire builds generators to have cities survive around it. Yeah, that's a much more concise description than I just gave. That's much better. But that's the general one. Stuart, empowered by your support, the Legionnaires have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner, and they now hold periodic rallies near this district's main hub as well. They ask again what they should focus on. Gee, this time... I guess you always need heat stamps. Oh, okay. See, thank you. See 10 different situations near the district hub. Yeah. You should check out the first Frostpunk game because that one, if you have a console, it's free on both the PlayStation Network and Xbox. So if you want to check it out, the first game is really cool. The first game isn't on Unreal Engine 5, though it still looks great. And it's a much more intimate situation than this one is. So if you're looking to like learn about the lore and, you know, kind of dip your toes into Frostpunk, that's a free way to do it. And the French built Creveniche trains reference to Snowpiercer since it's a French comic, and the French are known for their high-speed trains. Yes. Yes. There is... there's just so much lore to this. It's awesome. Oh, wait. Did we... Yes, construct the beacon. We have erected a beacon which can be seen across the Frostland. Desperate refugees now flock to it in waves. The people's faith in you has been restored. The agreement is that you'll continue to hold your position as steward. Thank you. Alright, let's turn this back on. Me holding back from talking about my DLC mod idea for it on Reddit. Yeah, exactly, right? The epic one that we absolutely need to see happen. I'll try giving it a chance. Yes, thanks. Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually going to start, not next week, but the week after. On Tuesday afternoons, I'm going to start a regular series of the first Frostpunk game, but the specific DLC they had called the Last Autumn, which is like the prequel to the whole story before the frost hits. So you can check that out. Either when I stream it or on YouTube, I'll keep like a series of it going. Give me your tired and poor. Stuart, the first group of people from the fallen city has arrived at our beacon. 3 adolescents, on the verge of exhaustion, arrived hauling a sledge on which lay 2 sickly adults. Ma and Pa's fever took a nasty turn. We'd lost all hope, but then we saw the beacon. Took turns dragging them day and night, said the eldest. The people of our city rushed to their aid. Donations of funds have poured in, and medics have lined up to volunteer their expertise. We should prepare infrastructure and clear instructions to support our people's desire to aid the newcomers. Ask for help funding hospitals. Ask for help staffing hospitals. Hospitals will cost 50 fewer heat stamps to construct. Hospitals will require 50% less workforce. That's for both. Oh, yeah. Hospitals will require 25% less workforce and 25 fewer heat stamps. Sounds good to me. Play the first game and all its DLCs before playing the sequel here. Yeah. Yeah, if you want the full story. This was kind of cool, even though it's like a colony and city builder. There is like a very rich story to it here. A desolate, sprawling expanse of wooden crosses set amidst a barren landscape. Some tombs have been desecrated by wild beasts or maybe grave robbers. Okay. Yes, here's what we need. Shanties and furnaces still remain from when a community of hundreds supported these interconnected shafts along a deep coal vein. An outpost here could increase our supply by 400 coal until it's depleted. This is what we absolutely need. But it's on the other side. It's going to take us forever to construct this. It's going to take us 275. Okay, so we're actually almost there. Back to Vic 3. Is there anything else you'd like to see added or changed? Anything I'd like to see added or changed? I mean, in light of all the stuff they're currently changing. Well, and I don't know about mechanics, but personally, I love the flavor for each country. I wish they would add more flavor to smaller nations. Now, I say that, as you know, like, I'm somebody who loves to play small nations. I wish there was more flavor for stuff like that.
If you see something, say something.
I wish there was like I would love it if you could play, like, if there was flavor for like playing as the Indian territory, or a lot, like a deep flavor for one of the African countries. Like, that's the kind of thing I wish I would get. But I don't mind it, because it does seem like every update they're adding flavor to different countries and different regions. Although I am a little disappointed that the flavor they're adding for the rest of this year is largely European based. Only because there's already a lot of flavor in Europe. I wish they would have added maybe like something for like Australia or something in Africa. Like, we got South America, even North America needs a little bit of flavor. Like specific stuff for the United States or Mexico, something like that. So I'd love to see something like that added. I wonder though, is there even colonies on this new map? There has to be. I don't think they would get rid of that. Oh, maybe they do. Let's look at this. The husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean of useful parts. Our scouts noted frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank. A set of coordinates was carved roughly into the Brooklyn boilerplate. Oh, okay, we get some fuel over there. Yes, you can count on one hand the countries with good events. The damn Mexico only has generic Latin events, yeah, that are present in all South American countries. Exactly, right? Like, a whole North American flavor would be great, right? Or even like the Caribbean, or even again like Australia, something like that. But we're getting, we're getting more flavor, but it is largely European based. Because the others map are all connected to each other's on two different big map. The pit here is alone, so maybe not. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're thinking because of the pit here, maybe we're not connected. Oh, we can connect our trail now. Because we absolutely need this right now. build that, whatever you do. Okay, so now we're gonna research. We need an upgrade for here so that we can start getting goods. $11 a week, 54. I think we might do this just because they need something to keep them happy. Although we do need prisons. I wonder if people like us enough now. You know, we might need guard enforcers first. Alright, we might be able to get this. But we're gonna need some negotiations. Research waste incineration facility. Okay, we can do that. So anybody out there on Twitch can vote. Foragers. Yeah, I don't want a ton of research ones. Construct a building. Yeah, subsidized housing block. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Can we do one more negotiation? Maybe the Legionnaires? Alright. Here we go. I think we can get this. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go to vote. Anybody on Twitch? Anybody else out there who wants to vote? Do it now or forever hold your peace. Here we go. Look at that. We got it, but we still only got it by like 3 votes. But I'll take it. Alright. Receive all groups incoming. Oh, yeah, build 3 hospitals. We need to research hospitals.
Your council has voted.
Yes, when Paraguay has more exclusive events than Mexico, something is definitely wrong. Yeah, exactly, right? Which, again, is fine by me. I love that they did a whole South American DLC, right? But that's the thing. I wish they did more of that. Like, you did all South America. Like, I wish they would just kind of go around the globe before they come back to, like, Europe, right? Stuart, you have been generous handing out promises to numerous groups. It's imperative you see those promises fulfilled in time, or you risk people losing trust in your word. Consider calling an emergency council session. Yeah, like one of the DLCs coming out later on is going to increase, is going to give like some flavor, some more flavor for Austria. And I'm like, do we need more flavor for Austria right now before many other places? Like, Austria already has quite a bit. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. This is building 5 weeks. America always get the most stuff in game, so let it be overshadowed by other nations for once. No, I'm not even talking about the United States. I'm talking about, like Mexico, the Caribbean. Or maybe even more stuff for, like, Southeast Asia, right? I'm basically saying, like I don't need more Austria flavor, you know? Or, one they're doing is all about Spain and Portugal, which is cool. I'll definitely enjoy it, but, like, it would be nice to have one for Africa, especially since, like, the scramble for Africa is such an event in the game. to be able to do something with flavor about the scramble for Africa from the other side, from the African side, would be really cool. Austria was a real powder keg. It should be more difficult to maintain the Austrian Empire. Yeah. Always give more to France, though. Yeah, keep it coming, baby. Yeah. Well, yeah. France had its own DLC, like its very own DLC, which makes sense too. I think that was like the first DLC they did, right? And so yeah, it absolutely makes sense for that. But let's go around the world before we go back to Europe. Now that being said, I'm gonna get those DLCs. In fact, I guess I kind of already did because I got the expansion pass too, and I'm gonna play them and I'm gonna love it. But you know. Okay. Now. Yeah, we should build this ventilation tower. Although, wait, before we do this, we need to build a subsidized housing block. Alright, so let's just build the housing block here, because we'll do the ventilation thing somewhere else. Raise prefabs. So you're happy. Yes. Okay, so I think our thing is finally going. So now we're getting the coal. You know what I've noticed? We haven't had a whiteout pop up. That's interesting, yeah. Because all the other Utopia maps, the Utopia Builder maps, have like a whiteout event. Around the world. French artists, Daft Punk from album artwork. Yeah. I'm the biggest fool in the world. I bought all the DLCs for the game, including the one mid for India. Yeah, the last one. Pivot of Empire. Oof, that one is tough. That is a tough DLC. Though, again, like I love that they did that, right? Give me some DLC for India. Even though it's largely tied to England. But still, right? I wonder where they are today, since they've stopped years ago. Wait, what do you mean? I wonder where they are today since they've stopped years ago. Who's that?
Our researchers
the salvaging factory. Good. Here we go.
Idea and await.
We're gonna build that. Oh, Daft Punk. Yeah. I feel like I was just thinking about them the other day because I was watching something that brought up Daft Punk and I was like, oh yeah, those guys. I feel like I think they're just like in retirement, you know? Oh, this is new. Stuart, the low temperatures in the work districts are taking a toll on our citizens. Even those working indoors are reporting frostbite and losing fingers. Wear gloves, says management. Well, have you ever tried doing precision welding while wearing gloves, says a disgruntled worker. Bleeding tossers. What we need is warmth, or we'll all keep dropping like flies. What should we do? The low temperatures in extraction and industrial districts are causing injuries and decreasing our workforce. Yeah, we'll increase the temperature. We need to do that. And we can do it, I believe, by distribute all the heat. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, now we got some problems. Yeah, like India should have more flavor. That should have been in the base game. Yeah. Damn, that art is sheesh. Love it. I know, I love the art in this game, right? Yeah, especially since like the East India Company is such a thing. I think though that was always. It seems like that was always their intention with the game. Like, we're just going to release flavor on the go as we go instead of trying to like get it all in the game. Wow. Okay, so we now don't have any coal deposits. We've got to get down to that oil. All right, it's time to do that. And then we can get some prefabs out of it. Now, problem is, we're going to need to research... Well, let's research the waste incineration facility. Squalor is decreased. Alright. Oh, we need 100 prefabs for that, though. Okay. Alright. Oop. Alright, yeah, we're at like 2 hours, 18 minutes here. Alright, we're gonna take a quick pause. Do a quick bathroom break. So take like 30 seconds. And then we'll be back. So, yeah, be back in like 30 seconds. All right, and we're back. Let's see here. Another thing that annoys me are those generic and temporary events, like sponsor romanticism. This event has no criteria at all. Countries without the ability to have arts academies still get it. I know, right? The arts academies, in general, annoy the hell out of me. I saw somewhere someone post that if you subsidize them, it gives you prestige. I have not seen that to be true.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the
I still haven't fully...
to avoid unnecessary queuing.
I still have not fully found the best utilization of those things, and yet your private queue builds tons of them. Oh, now we can do the waste incineration. When we're done researching waste incineration, we're going to research the coal liquefaction. Because we just gotta. That's what we gotta do. So, we get this going. Well, I don't want to build the. Oh, we can't build the oil pumps until we get the coal liquefaction. All right, let's build. All right, we need 180. All right. The salvaging factory, and that'll finally give us this. Look at this. We actually need. We could use a material stockpile. Same thing with food. Also, I think my headphones are going dead. I might need to switch headphones here. Alright. Let me get my other ones here. Alright, let me get this event first. I don't want to mess up an event. Stuart, we see we're low on heat stamps. To prevent the city from grinding to a halt, the Proteans have come forward with a potential solution. The city is right-skinned, Stuart. No one's got any funds to go around. What are you talking about? One leader says, we say our best bet is to pass durable goods. This would help us generate income over time. Yeah, that's going to piss off the machinists. Though we could use some positivity from the Proteans, and we have a lot already from the machinists. So maybe we can give them this one thing. Alright, we'll do it. There we go. Alright. Let me make sure this didn't mess with any of my sound settings. Yeah, alright, we're good. Alright. Okay. We have 7 weeks left. Peter Musial blessing our ears. I know, right? That was one of the good ones right there. With sweeping in there. Yeah, we still need 3 hospitals.
Check the seals on all doors and windows regularly.
What do we have here? we got to do something there, but guided voting will be tough. What else do we have? Oh, we haven't done funerals yet. I mean, we have to do this one. Yeah, people are going to be pissed with us on this one. I'm not going to negotiate on this one, so we're just going to try it. All right. So, anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote? Going once, going twice. All right, let's vote it.
Hear ye, hear ye. The proposed law has been rejected.
Uh-oh, they not gonna like that. Oh well. Well, doing good up here right now. First convoy arrives. The first large convoy of newcomers has arrived in our city. Many of them are sick or injured after their hard journey. It will take time and medical care before they can join our workforce. Each convoy of newcomers will bring many sick and injured people to your city. Take measures to prepare properly for their arrival. Yeah, okay. So here's the plan. Next research topic is the coal incineration. After that is hospitals. You know, we can also expand this district. I forgot about that. Get a little bit more Frostland teams. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the heat map here. Okay, we can turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, we got nothing over there now. Turn this down a little bit. I mean, livable is good. Alright. Heat's gonna go down again, though. Oh, and we're actually losing food now. Alright, so let's frost break out. Oh yeah, you know, we haven't... Okay, we still haven't gotten even deep drilling. We don't need to use it on coal, because we got nothing else in regards to coal. Yeah, like, what else is left on the map here? Oh, wait. Oh, we do have... Oh. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay. I didn't realize we had this down here. So we need to get out to here. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So we'll frost break out there. Ah, this whole time I had that out there. I'm such an idiot. Whoa, okay. We also need a new housing district. Disease weakens our workforce. Stuart, the poor conditions in the city take their toll on our people. Disease spreads. Some are so sick they are unable to work. If this continues, it will endanger our ability to sustain the city, as our workforce will be decimated. We must act. Ensure there's enough heat, shelter, and food. Or consider developing other ideals that will combat disease. Alrighty. I hear you. I hear you, my people. Legionnaires' rallies expand. Stuart, empowered by your support, the Legionnaires have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner, and they now hold periodic rallies near this district's main hub as well. They ask again what they should focus on next to keep supporting the city. Yeah, just keep bringing those heat stamps in. That's what we need. Are we gonna lose this? Yeah, we're not gonna do this in time. Oh, you know what we can do? We can rush the research. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, let's expand. You know, actually, we'll expand like this. Because, well... yeah, because we're going to need to build another district anyway. So another food district. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then we'll build a hub. In fact, I'm going to build a materials hub right now. Okay, so we got this. So let's expand it.
Addicted to heat. Turn off all furnaces when not at home.
And let's build another subsidized housing block.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
Alright. Alright, I guess we'll negotiate on this one. What do the laborers want? Research a workers' village. Research and hold vote. Equal pay. That might not be so bad. Heat stamps income will go down, but we could use more trust. Hold on though, but I don't want to commit to research because I got quite a bit of research to do. What do the foragers want? Oh, here we go. Wait, construct a building biowaste hothouse. Let me... Is that the one that we researched? We're going to find out because we're going to build one anyway. All right. Anybody else out there on Twitch that wants to vote? You can do it now. Going once, going twice. Here we go. All right, got it.
The proposed.
All right. I feel like the machinists are about to yell at me. Yeah, here we go. Oh. An ounce of prevention. Stuart, a woman from a recent wave of newcomers has raised concerns about conditions in the Beacon outpost. Now, I'm not one to sound ungrateful, but there's people getting sick on the way here from things entirely preventable, she said. Ain't suggesting a top-story penthouse or nothing, but something to keep the wind out of the shelters. That's ridiculous, another newcomer reported. It's not like they're sleeping in puddles of pneumonia. I made the trek all the way here, and I'm just fine. What should we do? Yeah, I mean, why would we not improve the Beacon outpost? All right.
The Research Institute has concluded its latest task and is ready for its next priority.
Okay, good. So now we want, yes, coal liquefactors. Do the carrion one. The pressurized coal liquefactor. Well, we're going to do this one. We're going to keep these guys happy. Though this one will take less heat. But let's not piss them off. Let's do that one. All right. All right. And now we're going to do food stockpile when we can. Oh yeah, I forgot too, we were frost breaking out to this coal. I know, a broken vow. Here it is. Stuart, the Legionnaires are furious that the mass-produced goods law is no longer in force. They wish to remind you of the vow you swore to enact this law. Keeping this vow earned you significant goodwill with their members. Breaking it now has pushed them towards hostility. Come on, guys. One thing. See, I actually don't want these guys pissing me off. I don't care if the other guys. Oh, man, I've got to go now. But if you ever stream Victoria 3, you can count on me to be there. I'll subscribe here. Take care. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I do. Actually, I'm streaming a multiplayer Victoria 3 tomorrow morning, starting at 10. But my regular runs, I do on Mondays. I do one in the afternoon, and then one at night, and then on Wednesday nights. So on my YouTube page, if you go to the live tab, I usually put something up there to like I put a schedule up there of when I'm doing the stream. So my next Victoria stream will be a multiplayer tomorrow morning, and then my regular run right now, I'm doing a run as Afghanistan. So the next one for that will be Monday afternoon. So yeah, check it out. I'd love to have you there for that. And talk more Victoria 3. I'm always up for talking Victoria 3. And thanks for hanging out with me here tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to go back to mass-produced goods. I don't care if the Proteans are pissed at me. have my frost breaking down here. Oh, we can play together if you want. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know when you have a multiplayer game going. I'd love to join in. I want to get into more multiplayer Victoria 3. I've done so much solo play that I realize it's time I branched out into the multiplayer world, since it's a different beast altogether. Oop, what did I just do here? Yeah, we'll do this. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. Do these, and then, yeah, that 3. There we go. Oh. Give me 1 second. I got a little puppy who came out here. All right, and we're back. My son, who's 5 and half asleep, just crawled out here and told me he slept enough tonight. It's 11:16 p.m. where I am, so you did not sleep long enough yet. Though it's hard to tell him that when I'm out here with the lights on, streaming a video game. Oh, yes, okay. I've got to build housing. Alright. Let's get this done. Oh, you know, I forgot to switch this over. Here we go. Yeah, we gotta stockpile these goods a little bit more. Alright. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Oh, wait, we got 10 Frostland teams back now. Yeah, wait, what did we lose? Ah, the food. Is this depleted? Yep. Okay. But now we can look for more stuff. Okay, we don't have enough teams for that. Not enough teams. Sheesh. Materials. I mean, we don't really need materials. Alright, so we need more Frostland teams is what you're telling us, game. Ah. Oh, here we go. Vast expanse of relatively low elevation, characterized by flat or gently rolling terrain with occasional plateaus and basins. Poses a negligible challenge for exploration. Alright, well, let's do it. Get your lazy butts out there, people. Ooh, okay.
Reminder.
Come on, get this thing done.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
Alright, now let me... Oh my god, more people. More people. Oh boy, what's this? Resource deposits are empty. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're going to need to build another one of these districts to keep up. Alright, we got pressurized coal. So now we need a hospital. Yeah, here we go. So a teaching hospital. The Proteans and the Legionnaires want a recovery hospital. Look at this. The laborers, machinists, and foragers are all into just a hospital. Will regularly cure some sick absentees. Unlocks the preliminary triage. Recovery hospital will regularly cure a significant number of sick absentees. Yeah, I kind of like that. Ooh, 25 heat stamps a week. Oh, it's all going to take that. Oof, okay. Yeah, we'll stick with the... Oops, I always do that. Why do I always do that? Yeah, we'll stick with the recovery hospital for the Legionnaires. Alright. Oh. Shortage of space. Stuart, our subsidized housing blocks are a resounding success, but the current shortage of shelter has led to lengthy waiting lists. People grow anxious and frustrated. Large families must get priority. Where am I supposed to house my 5 children? Complained a desperate father. 5 children in the apocalypse? Jesus. We should not let emotions get the best of us, warns an infrastructure analyst. We'll devise a formula. Factor in the size of the family, how essential they are to the city's functioning, optimize their commute time. We need to be optimal, especially in times of crisis. What should we do? Population growth is marginally increased per subsidized housing block. Relations slightly improve with the Legionnaires. If we allocate rationally, the Proteans, percentage of action workers, keep the status quo. No, okay. We'll prioritize families. Alright, so now we are, oops, what? Now we got a lot of coal coming in, so we can actually put everything at livable. Although, why does it say negative 30? Where else do I need it? I don't know. Alright, let's get mass-produced goods back. The Proteans are about to be pissed at me. Although I think we can let this one ride. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go send this one straight to vote. So, anybody on Twitch who wants to vote on this one, going once, going twice. Let's do this. Oof, by 2 votes. Yikes. 2 votes. Alright, now the Proteans are gonna, like, come in and yell at me.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
Alright. Yeah. Stuart, the Proteans are furious that the durable goods law is no longer in force. They wish to remind you of the vow you swore to enact this law. Keeping this vow earned you significant goodwill with their members. Breaking it now has pushed them towards hostility. Sorry, guys. But they ain't gonna do that. Now, what is the deal here? What is this negative 30? Oops. Like, everything is heated. Everything is livable. Oh, now we can build. Oh, this is workforce requirements. I don't really need to save on that. Workforce is the one thing I've got plenty of. see, yeah, because I have... Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We'll do it like that. All right. All right. Oops, not this. All right, so let's build another subsidized housing district. That's not going to be enough. We're going to need another housing district. Alright, we've got the recovery hospital.
Our researchers have completed their latest project.
Alright. I think we're at a stopping point for the night. I think I've reached my end point. So I think we did pretty good here. You know, let me look here. So this new content only goes for the weekend. But I'm pretty sure this new content, yeah. The new content releases on Thursday next week. So by next week's Friday Night Frostpunk, we should be able to continue this run because all of this content will now be fully released and not in this beta release. So we will continue this run next week on next week's Friday Night Frostpunk. I'm going to be on again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for a multiplayer Victoria 3 run. And then after that, my next regular scheduled one will be Monday afternoon. So thank you to everybody who watched tonight. And if you enjoyed it, please give me a follow or a subscribe so that you can get alerted to when I'll be on again. Otherwise, have a good rest of your night. And as always, be awesome. Good night.